Tomorrow Sports further concept art released. The golf world has been engulfed in a civil war, and while the dust is yet to fully settle, Woods and McIlroy have teamed up to launch a new tech-fused golf league. While the league is gaining endorsements from renowned athletes, others have called out the organizers for playing double standard after condemning LIV Golf. So, what exactly is the focus of the new league? And how does it revolutionize the golf world? A new team element is set to hit the PGA Tour, but it just won't take place on an actual golf course. See, ever since the Saudi-backed series was launched in October 2021, it felt as if the PGA Tour had been under siege. A trickle of notable golfers continued to ditch the American-based tour to the Rebel League, with further speculation over who would be next to join the moving train. There have been legal threats and infighting, amongst several other controversies, adding up to a sense of doom regarding the tour and a bitter civil war within the sport. But in August last year, Tiger Woods and former world number 1 Rory McIlroy made a shocking announcement of the formation of the TGL, a new golf league that will be created as a supplement to the PGA Tour. And this came after PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan outlined a number of significant changes for the 2023 season. TGL was formed by TMRW Sports, McIlroy and Woods' new company, and is set to kick off in January 2024. Described as a tech-infused league to be played at a brand new, custom-built stadium, McIlroy and Tomorrow Sports CEO and founder Mike McCarley unveiled its concept. Emphasized as a Monday night golf, the league is scheduled to host matches on Monday evenings starting from January 2024. But just before we go into the intrigues surrounding the creation of this new venture, here are a couple of things you should know. Tiger and Rory are the first 2 players to commit, and the event will feature 6 teams, with 18 players in total. These teams will compete in a league format over 15 Monday nights during the season, with each team playing 5 matches. Each week, teams will participate in only one fixture. There will be playoffs after the regular season, consisting of semifinals and a final match to determine the winning team. But how is this play built to work? See, the league has set up a specifically designed venue with a virtual course displayed on a big screen where players take their drives and approach shots. For shorter shots, golfers play in front of a live audience, placing their balls near the green. The goal is to create an enjoyable atmosphere with fans adding to the excitement. Matches last just 2 hours and players compete 18 holes using a fast-paced format to get more people involved and generate interest in the sport. So yeah, almost everything about the league has been spelt out. But the fans are more interested in the perks and what the players stand to gain for playing in the virtual league. The new league is designed to complement the PGA Tour and provide professionals with an opportunity to boost their resume and earn extra cash. While the financial details are yet to be made public, there is currently no TV contract in place. But, according to Mike McCarley, the CEO of Tomorrow Sports and TGL, potential broadcasting partners have reached out to the group expressing interest in the new venture. However, that wasn't enough to take home, so journalists pressed for more. But Mike only stated that although no specific amounts have been determined, he anticipates it to be substantial. Quote, "I hear the terms boatload and truckload being used quite often lately," he remarked. "Maybe it will fall somewhere in between, but we will disclose the purse as we approach the start date," end quote. So obviously there's going to be a lot of money, but no one can speculate the figures, and the league's chief is trying hard not to be preemptive. However, Woods and Rory couldn't be more proud of their sparkling new creation. I mean, who wouldn't? Woods referred to TGL as the next evolution within professional golf while expressing excitement about being at the forefront of golf's supposed next big thing. As a sports fan, I'm super excited about blending golf with technology and team elements common in other sports, Woods continued. We all know what it's like to be in a football stadium or a basketball arena where you can witness every play, every moment of the game right before your eyes. So this is Tiger basically trying to make a case for doing the unusual. Because, come to think about it, who would have thought anyone could actually play virtual golf professionally? I mean, it's not just about playing it. People are definitely going to watch it to see how it unfolds, and tickets will be sold. So, to think anyone will come up with such an idea, and people anticipating the league, is actually remarkable. And just like basketball, soccer, and other sports, that'll likely be the first time golf fans will be in a stadium and can watch every action. And just like basketball, soccer, and other sports, the competition will also hopefully provide fans with a unique experience by allowing them to witness all the action as it unfolds. Speaking about uniqueness, Rory and Tiger have assembled a formidable lineup of players that'll make you realize that these two folks mean business. Joining them are Justin Thomas, Colin Morikawa, Adam Scott, and John Ram. Others include Billy Horschel, Matt Fitzpatrick, Max Homa, Xander Schauffele, and Justin Rose. From the look of things, Woods and his buddy mean business. Just last month, the TGL announced the creation of its first ever golf team, Los Angeles Golf Club. LAGC will be one of 6 3-player teams involved in the new league. Alex Ohanian, the millionaire founder of Reddit, will join Serena and Venus Williams as franchise owners. Serena Williams wasted no time expressing her excitement on Twitter and accompanied her tweet with a 20-second-long video showing various shots of Los Angeles while describing the mission of the Los Angeles Golf Club. The development provides some distinctions about how the league intends to go about its business, including attracting notable figures to take an ownership stake in building franchise around cities. But despite the competitions taking place exclusively in a new arena in Palm Beach, Florida, the TGL is placing a heavy emphasis on creating unique city identities, which sets it apart from LIV Golf franchises in several ways. But Serena isn't the only athlete or billionaire investing in the new league. Other celebrities backing the platform include Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, and Rich Kleiman. Wade and O'Neal are investing on their own, while Durant and Kleiman are participating through their fund. From basketball alone, tomorrow investors include Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry, Steve Nash, Jason Tatum, Chris Paul, and Diana Taurasi. But tomorrow didn't stop at tennis and golf. It also got Boston Red Sox owner John Henry, F1 stars Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz, NFL owners Mark Wolf and Arthur Blank, Gareth Bale, Tony Romo, Trey Turner, Josh Allen, and the list goes on. However, it hasn't been all rosy as the PGA Tour and principal partners in the new startup have faced a backlash, with many calling them out for playing double standard. See, it all started when Joy Monahan led PGA Tour dramatically change the format for future designated events, which will have smaller fields and no cuts. The Tour announced that starting in 2024, 8 specified events will feature fields of 70 to 80 players with no cuts, and it was yet another wave of dramatic changes as the American-based Tour tried to fend off a threat from the Rebel League. And then came the Supplementary League to the Tour, which made it seem a little more obvious that the Tour was trying to put up a pretty good defense to the series that tried to dismantle its monopoly over the game. And right now, LIV is not looking too different, because just a few months ago, Phil Mickelson, who many like to call Lefty, who was like the most despised golfer ever, spent the last 4 to 5 years telling Jay Monahan and company to improve the Tour. This included things like its setup and prize money. But what followed was simple. Jay was adamant. LIV came up right out of nowhere, and when players found out that they could earn much more while playing less, they jumped ship. Of course, the Tour just didn't stay quiet, and they threw jabs at the Rebels. But guess what? The PGA imitated the same league they criticized by making changes ahead of the 2024 season. And with the Moynihan's Tour criticizing Greg Norman for opening the game to the franchise model like the NBA, NFL, and others, the Tour's new virtual league, which is equally a shift from the norm, has also done the same. But you see, the announcement of this platform was meant to serve as a reminder of the differences between the new PGA Tour-backed startup and its rivals at LIV Golf. But it fell short in achieving this because just 2 days prior, the PGA Tour and the Saudi-sponsored LIV Golf Tour announced an agreement to merge their business operations. And this, on its own, poses a bigger problem to the league. Now LIV is under the Tour banner, so how can the TGL product claim to be different? And how can it receive the full support it needs from the Tour and its TV partners to generate a following? Most importantly, how can a Tour team product, LIV Golf, and the TGL all coexist without exhausting players and confusing golf fans?